The big plays have started to come. And if they can create some big play opportunities against a defense that has had their fair share of ups and downs, this could get testy here in Tuscaloosa.
Off we go. Tennessee will have it at the 25-yard line. These are both fantastic third down converting teams. 50% or better, both of them. And that's going nowhere. Absolutely eaten alive by Fedarian Mathis. Bolden in motion, 3rd down and 7. Young does have the connection right at the stick. And they will give the 1st down, it looks like, to Latu, the tight end. Young on 3rd down. Loads of time for Young. And he threw him open. Billingsley over the shoulder, 1st down. Opening drive tonight for Alabama, 3rd down and 6 for Young. Time again with some touch. 1st down, Jamison Williams across the 40. Alabama 3 for 3 on 3rd down as a marker has come in at the end of the play.
Personal foul. They go hands to the face. Defense number 9.
Red zone defense is of the utmost importance when you're playing a team that's as talented as Alabama.
It's a couple of red zone misses all year. Bryce Young could have had an entire kettle of tea as Tennessee gave him a lot of room to roam. Young traipsing through the defense, 1st down and goal.
And turning what was a negative play into a positive play really quickly.
He is pass first, but when there's a running lane, he takes it, as does Robinson for the touchdown. Needs a 1st down here, wouldn't you say?
Very much.
Out of the backfield, Jabari Small, and he is very close to the line to gain. Josh Heupel in his 1st season at Tennessee.
Finding it between the tackles is going to be very difficult.
3rd and 1, Hendon Hooker pops it over the top for Small down the sideline. And Hendon Hooker roaming okay. He got hit pretty well that time, Greg.
But that was a great job by Hooker bringing the defender in.
Long ball down the sideline from Hooker, and he's got it to Cedric Tillman for a 1st down and a huge gain. Hendon Hooker down the middle for a touchdown, Tennessee, and Bayless Jones.
A lot of people wondering if he would be the bell cow that he's turned into, and man, has he answered the challenge.
Young climbing the pocket, spits it out. He has Latu, the tight end, across midfield, and a 1st down, Alabama. It'll be a little while until he buys himself a baseball team like Mahomes has in Middle America. Quick throw. This is Bolden leaning in the head for the 1st down against Haddon again. Empty for Young. Pressure gets there. Young gets wrestled down. That's Byron Young who got into the backfield.
Good job by Tennessee's defense, though, on 2nd and 3rd down, getting Bama behind the sticks and forcing the incompletion.
So Reichard for a career long. And this is just short. To have this kid have his talents come out in the SEC, just a fantastic story for Tennessee as a flag comes in on the run from Tyon Evans.
Personal foul. Chop block. Offense number 75 and number 58.
And back to To'o. He's one of the best examples of the modern day college football experience, because it's a young man that has nothing but love and admiration for Tennessee, but just felt like he had to have a better opportunity with everything that was going on. He still loves Tennessee, but he's playing for the top.
Punter Paxton Brooks just got cleaned out and a marker comes in, so we will see if Tennessee gets roughing the kicker here.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker, defense number 41.
Alex Golesh, his offensive coordinator, said He is even tougher than I ever expected when we first got him. This down the middle is right on target, and a big breakaway for Tennessee's touchdown. Javonte Payton takes it all the way. As Alabama gets it back, and Bryce Young off play action, loads it up. He's got the tight end Latu, who's back in the ball game. So both tight ends have returned for Alabama, and it's first down tied. Final play, quarter number 1. Alabama trailing Tennessee by 7. Robinson, man, he's so good after first contact. Young drops it off. Robinson, loads of space for Robinson, and he's out of bounds at the 25. First down. Bryce Young, a lot of say-so on what to run. Pressure from the corner. He spits it out, and so does Williams. It's taken away by Tennessee and George. That is a catch and a fumble for Alabama. Throw from Hooker, and it's punt time for Tennessee.
This is where Alabama and Bill O'Brien would traditionally try to throw it over your head.
They're going to throw it back for Mechie. This is a running play officially, and Mechie does get to the outside of the 36-yard line off a block from Trayshawn Holden. Second down run instead. It's Robinson crashing forward for the first down for Alabama. High snap. Robinson stayed in to block. Mechie on the outside, skates by one and turns it upfield. Haddon didn't have a chance when Mechie met him, and a nice run after the catch again for the Canadian wide receiver. On first down, Young, a dart. He's got Mechie, and it's first and goal for Alabama. The motion, Robinson behind him. 4 to snap it. Young scanning. Young out of the pocket, on the move, and in. Touchdown.
You to match his intensity, his work ethic, and his preparation. Everybody loves the Terminator on this team, guys.
He still hasn't seen the movie yet, though. And they get there. This is Christian Harris, who got in along with To'o, the former Volunteer. Ohio State, Penn State next week in prime time. Roydell Williams finds a crease on a first down run, and Tyler Barron drops him. Well, Alabama has seen the ball for a good chunk of this game. Second down, quick set. Jamison Williams slips against Taylor, who's back in, and it's first down Alabama. He looked at Robinson. He went down the middle for Mechie instead. First down to Tennessee territory in the 45. Big first half for Mechie. First down, under 5 to go. Young to Mechie again. In space. Mechie high stepping out of bounds. He is so ultra athletic. They'll let Robinson work. Hopping away from tacklers. Robinson drops the shoulder into Taylor, and as a first down, Taylor wanted to wrench it free.
See if they try to get those two tight ends involved in the pass game.
Billingsley, top of the screen, came across the middle. Young's got his eyes upfield. Young staggering to the outside, turns it up and gets out of bounds, and he's got the line to gain first and goal. First and goal. Young, slant, Mechie, touchdown. Oh, for their last 2 on third down, and this is a big one. Floated to the sideline, incomplete, and here comes the crowd. Robinson has a crease. Robinson to the 26. Now close to the line. Young for Robinson, who does get out of bounds. Now, as a marker is going to come in on a late hit.
After the play, personal foul, late hit, defense, number 13.
And, of course, you got to get off the field here because Alabama can go 2 for 1.
Young sliced down. He is sacked by Tennessee.
All you want if you're Tennessee is a chance. Well, you have one now with 30 minutes to play. And if you can tighten up on the defensive side of the football, you're going to make things very possible and very uncomfortable for Alabama. But a lot of things for both sides to sort out after the first 30.
Bryce Young with a word for him after the motion from the outside for Robinson. Alabama 7 for 9 on 3rd down. Young shimmies out of the pocket, gets around Blakely and turns it outside, throwing across his body. And it will be 4th down. Byron Young with the pressure toward the sideline.
He's one of my favorite players in college football. Just plays so hard every day.
And down goes Hendon Hooker. Fedarian Mathis, the senior. Alabama 7 for 10 on 3rd down. Young turns the corner, and he's not going to get the first down or come even close to it. Banks cut off the edge, and it's 4th down.
And Bryce Young is holding it just a little longer than he did in the first half.
What do you think Tennessee has done to cause that? Oh, they get there. It is blocked by Tennessee, and the ball came loose. So the Volunteers are going to take over on a block punt early 3rd quarter.
Roll him out. Potentially give him a run pass option.
There it is. Hooker on the move to his right. Hooker throws it, and that's incomplete. He was in front of the line of scrimmage, I believe, as he threw that ball. Now it's Chase McGrath for a field goal to make it a 4-point game from 33. McGrath knocks it down for Tennessee. Line to gain is the 35. Young, decisive throw right down the middle for Mechie and a first down. Started to show tempo early in this drive after the big hit to Mechie. Bogged down to 3rd and 7. Here comes pressure. Young climbing the pocket, and Bryce Young with a major run for a first down. Here comes pressure at the linebacker spot, and they force the rush throw for Bryce Young. Byron Young ran right into him.
Good design there by Tim Banks to get that offensive line to slide.
Reichard from 45, and that is good. It nestles home. Hooker gets out of the pocket, and he spins through a would-be tackle. Anderson wants the ball. Hooker's got the leg drive across the 35-yard line. And now for Golich, what's your call? They go fast. Hendon Hooker trying to move the legs, and this is going to be about 1.5 yards short of the first down.
I would continue to drop back and see if that pass rush can get home and make Bryce Young a little uncomfortable.
They slide on the line. They only bring 3. And they nearly got there. This over the middle is to Jamison Williams. Boy, Byron Young, if he had just a little bit more time, was going to get a hit on Young.
And then zone, you got to make sure you can squeeze it on the inside.
Bryce Young snaps it off. Wide open Trayshawn Holden. And if he could have kept his feet, he might have been running to the state line.
You got to stay disciplined, especially this part of the field.
Roydell Williams down to the 21 for Alabama.
It'd be really difficult for Tennessee to hold up at this part of the drive.
Mechie, catch and run to the sideline and out of bounds in the arms of Taylor. Bryce Young to throw. Here comes pressure from Young. Bryce Young off the pump fake. He got in. The
Obviously such a great playmaker with the ball in his hands.
Hendon Hooker over the top. Tillman down the sideline. Tennessee comes right back.
I'm surprised they're not hitting it more downhill or trying to get off tackle.
Robinson in space. He is hit by Slaughter. Great stand-up job by Slaughter in Tennessee. It's a loss of 5. Tennessee has got to get off the field. Young wants a deep ball. He takes a shot down the middle. Wide open, Jamison Williams inside the 15.
And how about the throw from the quarterback, Bryce Young?
So decisive on the throw. Now Robinson using the hesitation to slam into the end zone. Second and 9, Hendon Hooker down the middle for Tillman. That's a first down for Tennessee and a huge drive for the Vols.
Man, I mean, he has been very accurate, very decisive in some really tight windows against Alabama's defense.
Tillman again. Hendon Hooker's dad, Allen, is a North Carolina A&T Hall of Famer. He did transfer from Blacksburg. Short set again. And this is stopped quickly by Jordan Battle. Jalen Hyatt does get the first down. See if they give him the option to run. You see Anderson, look at his chops. Hooker throws it right to Alabama. Picked off by Armour. Davis down the sideline. Oh, miscommunication. And Alabama pays it off.
And now turnover margin, the biggest indicator of success more often than not.
Bryce Young looks off Robinson. A lot of contact, and there's the marker. McCullough on Holden.
Pass interference, defense number 22.
Third and goal, Alabama. Robinson wants a third. He is in. Quick hitter, Velus Jones Jr., and he doesn't have nearly the space. A lot of gridlock there. Fourth down. Anderson. And down he goes. Harris got the hit, but Will Anderson changed the decision-making of Hendon Hooker coming around the corner. What would you say, 1 to 10, this crowd is tonight?
It's pretty good, man. They have been into it. They've had an impact on the game with some of the pre-snap penalties. I bet he's losing it a little bit.
Take that over. Put the cigar away. Does he know you do that impersonation? Or
I don't do a very good one.
Reveal that to him right there. Over the middle, Mechie. Now, maybe he's okay with it. Touchdown, Alabama. He said, Bryce, you can't always just run the ball because it's always going to be there. You have to learn how to be a passer. And so now it's so interesting. He shows up at Alabama and people are saying, well, you got to run the ball more.
Any list without him on it is a list with no credibility.
You could argue that Will Anderson should be on the list too. There he is again.
If you don't consider what Mark Stoops has done, went out, made a great hire of Liam Cohen in the offseason, the offensive coordinator, and look at the results. They've been excellent as well.
There's Sanders, who came back from that awful car accident and scored a touchdown in the Miami game.
Alabama got away late, but Tennessee played so incredibly hard, and they deserve to be commended for the effort they put forth.
Even so, 15 straight in the series. Alabama beats Tennessee 52-24. Final thoughts?
Just an impressive performance, and this is an ideal setup for Nick Saban. He goes into the bye week with about 1 million coachable moments from this game, so he'll be able to work on those throughout next week and get this team ready for the home stretch.
We say farewell from Tuscaloosa. Final score, Alabama 52, Tennessee 24.